So yesterday flat out sucked. I'm sure most people here will absolutely agree with me. It was a brutal day across the market. Shiba Inu joined in the quote unquote fun, and understand that you just witnessed a historic day in the crypto market and not in a good way. But what if I told you that nothing in terms of SHIB has actually changed? You might disagree with me. You might say, oh, that's a load of crap. But I'm going to show you actually from yesterday to today, from 2 days ago to today, nothing has changed for Shiba Inu. And this is actually a very positive sign. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. Now, yes, I will say the only thing that has changed is price, right? Price is obviously significantly lower than it was yesterday, than it was the day before. We went on, again, a 38% drop over the course of these last 3 days, all the way down to the bottom of this wick, currently sitting down about 23% or so. And understand that this 38% drop, it's not even the largest drop in the top 20. There were assets throughout the crypto market that saw drops in the 40%, the 50% range. This was the most violent liquidation event we've seen in crypto history, over $2.33 billion over 24 hours. And actually what happened here in terms of Shiba Inu had less to do with Shiba Inu holders. Some of it had to do with people freaking out and unloading. Obviously, the trade war stuff is freaking a lot of people out, but it actually had more to do with our correlation with Ethereum, because during this same period of time, Ethereum actually dropped about 35%. If ETH drops 35%, it's going to drag you down with it. That sucks. Unfortunately, when you have large LPs with ETH, that is going to happen. It is going to affect all ERC20s. And when we look at all these different ERC20s in the market, they're all doing a very similar thing. They're getting drugged down the same way. Now, I will say what is nice is that Shiba Inu's daily candle is only down about 5%. Pepe's is down about 10%. Even ETH is down about 9% as well. So I will say, quote unquote, we're showing a little bit of resilience, which isn't really saying much because price is down the way that is. And I only laugh to keep from crying, right? I'm sure that's how most people are feeling right now. But couple actually really good signs here. First of all, this event could have gotten really bad. It didn't. Shiba Inu actually did not breach this low that we experienced all the way back on August 5th. So that's a good sign. So our bottoms are actually still higher. I'm not saying that, today is going to stay this way. We have to wait and see how the stock market deals with this, what US money decides to do as the day goes on. Actually, in fact, most US money is actually dealing with higher prices now than when they went to sleep yesterday. So we're in a little bit of a recovery across the crypto market. We'll see what happens. But what's happening behind the scenes is actually going to shock a lot of people, because lo and behold, yesterday, despite this massive drop, whales added to their position. And again, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but they added Shiba Inu to their bags yesterday. 305 billion Shiba Inu added by whales. And it wasn't even a big whale surge day. They didn't do a lot of transacting. I mean, on the inflow side, it was 1.27 trillion Shiba Inu. On the outflow side, 967 billion Shib. It's been pretty much in line with what they've been doing for probably the better part of 2 months now. At lesser part of 2 months, right? What we also saw was a big surge in the amount of holders. In fact, right now, 1.498 million holders, okay? We're only days away now from cracking this 1.5 million holder mark. So really, SHIB just did what it did because the rest of the market did it. It just kind of followed in suit, but yet you're seeing this major conviction from Shiba Inu holders. And this is really a big testament to what I've been saying time and time again. This cult-like mentality, this long-term mindset is the reason why I don't think Shiba Inu will ever add back a zero. I saw people once again screaming that from the rooftops yesterday, but it's also the reason that I believe Shiba Inu is still going to set an all-time high in the not-so-distant future. Now, that might fall on deaf ears because we obviously just went through a massive drop, and from obviously the heights of December, we dropped down 65%. We're currently sitting down 56%. But again, what that means is that from here, there's a lot of gains to go. All right. SHIB is not alone in this battle. Unfortunately, it's everywhere right now. But what we've seen historically from Shiba Inu is when we do get these quick wicks down, again, these aggressive drops to the downside, we see aggressive recoveries out of that as well. Right here, right here, right here. You can pick about 10 different spots just during this early part of the bull market that Shiba Inu did the exact same thing. Now, what I will say is that we're going to need sentiment. Okay. We need a climb in sentiment across the crypto market. We've once again fallen into this fear zone. This is the range that I thought we were in anyways. Now it definitely confirms it on here, but things will change as price starts to recover. Me personally, I'm just looking at accumulating as much as I can, trying to fill my bags because I understand that these opportunities they're not always around. Okay. Remember, this is a historic level liquidation event. More leverage liquidations than we have ever seen in a 24-hour period in the crypto market history. Okay. So Shiba Inu held up extremely well during this. It sucks because it still dropped. It is what it is. Massive correlation across the crypto market. But again, look at the resilience compared to a lot of these other assets. Shib is doing quite well. And again, I don't want to compare drops, but this should give you a lot of confidence in what is actually happening right now. Shiba Inu has established itself as a strong asset. We're on, some people are talking about potentially falling out of the top 20. Shib didn't even do that during the bear market cycle. And I wouldn't be surprised if once we do start confirming our pushback to the upside, if Shib starts separating itself once again from a lot of these other assets here and frankly has a chance to push back towards the top 10. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Did you guys buy Shib during this time? Did you freak out? And are you still excited about what is to come? So have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.